Alright, y'all. Welcome to Joe's Retro World. Today we're going to be reviewing the Retro Pixel IPS LCD screen mod from FunnyPlaying games that I got from Retro Modding, and it's for the original Nintendo Game Boy DMG. As you can see, I got mine all clean and pretty and stuff. Got it all looking brand new. Just day came out of the factory, y'all, and the only thing I needed to complete it was a new screen. I just had to get a new screen for it. So I went ahead and ordered one and from Retro Modding, and it cost $69.99 plus tax and course and everything. So altogether, I think I paid like $75 for this mod, and came with a new screen cover right here, all glass, real pretty. But as you can see, it actually doesn't fit correctly. So I was kind of disappointed in that. I did order a $4 one from Amazon, and it fit perfect. But I expected that the $70 kit that I got would fit perfect. But it's okay, because this is still a awesome mod, and I will show you with some gameplay. So go ahead and turn it on. Show you little screen right here. Show how it looks. There we go. We're gonna zoom in, and got me a little multi-card, y'all. Show me some games. So let's go over here, and I actually wanted to show y'all some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is actually a pretty awesome game. And this was the original game for the Game Boy, and it's amazing how great the graphics are, because as you can see from the screen, it's gonna look beautiful. Look, just watch. After I show you this, we'll go through and what it looks like and how hard it is to put this in. But this screen does come with 36 different colors. You can adjust the brightness, and you can all do it with the same contrast wheel that you're used to. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. This is an original DMG Game Boy. You can't get no better than that. Look at this. Let me play some Donatello. Now they do sell a speaker mod, amplification, but I didn't get all that. I was happy with the sound of my original DMG Game Boy. I just wanted to upgrade the screen. Let me go ahead and show you the different colors. Just pause it. And the way you change the colors is right here with the original contrast wheel. They have a replacement contrast wheel that does have no modification. It just fits in the actual same slot. So what you do is you actually push it in all the way, and this allows you to go through 36 different colors that they provide. And that's introverted right there. Of course, they got yellow and green, lime green and dark green, teal, some light blue, got some purples and reds. It's beautiful. It's just all kind of colors to go through. I mean, 36 colors, that's a lot of colors to go through. And then when you want to do the brightness, you just push it again, and then you can scroll through the different brightness. You go down like this. And it actually doesn't roll, it actually just pushes up and down. I don't know if you can see that, it actually does like that. So we'll go up, make it brighter, and the camera has to adjust because it gets so bright that the camera can't focus correctly. And then it goes down. And of course, if you want to change the color again, you push it all the way in and just go. So it makes it very convenient, very easy to use this screen mod. It's a beautiful screen mod. If you want to just update your system, go through, just do it like that. And get back to playing. And there's no lag or nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's just an original screen. It works just as fast and as beautiful as your original, Game Boy screen. The only difference is it looks way better. You don't have that ugly green contrast that you were all used to. So if you love playing your original Game Boy DMG, I suggest you get this. Now we're gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the inside and show you how easy it is just to install this. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me turn it off. go ahead and open this baby up real quick. And it's not hard to open up your Game Boy. You just take the back off, take the game cartridge out. Alright, focus. And you remove the 6 screws, just like this. Alright, let me magnetize it so it can stick to the screw. Makes it so much easier to magnetize it. Yeah, I got just one little fish. All the rest died off. Sorry about that. The heater turned off and stopped working, and so got a little too cold for them, y'all. Sorry about that, fishies. I love my fishies. Alright. Alright, let me take these. Alright, 2 more. Now everything you need is included in this kit from it's a PCB board and 3D printed little bracket that holds the lens in. As you can see, when you open it up, this is what it looks like. You have the aftermarket PCB board that they give you here. It does all the magic. It has the LCD screen, connects up here. This little the ribbon cable. This is your contrast wheel that you push in, go up and down. You can see that's how it works. It goes in, you know, to change either the brightness or the colors. Okay. And then it gives you a new ribbon that connects over here. And the only thing you're changing that you're really going to have to do is solder these speaker wires over here. That's the only thing that's different. Let me turn this light on and show you. Right here, you're going to solder these on the other side. You're going to take your original speaker out, desolder in it, and then solder it onto this new board. And then this board actually just screws in with the existing screws. Now, the only thing you have to do is up here, there's 2 screws on the original DMG that you're going to clip and cut out, and to make room for it, you can actually see up in there, that is the 3D printed screen right there. Right here, that little thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Let me go ahead and take this apart. And it just pulls right out, just like this. And it is a little difficult to push it in, so I'm going to take this side out first. There, I'm going to take this side out. Now, because it's brand new, it's very, very tight. It is quite tight to actually get this ribbon to be pushed into there. Okay, but it is brand new, and you have no worries. It actually is actually pretty durable. I was amazed by the quality of this. But the hardest part, like I said, is just soldering the speaker right back on and stuff. So any beginner can actually do it. You don't even have to worry about damaging it. Just make sure that you are using flux. So buy flux and a little soldering kit like I did, and boom, you'll be able to do it. So then now we're going to take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws, and originally there was 10, but because you cut out 2 from it, you only have 8 screws now that are holding this board down, this PCB board. So let's take this off over here. And you actually don't do nothing to the original motherboard. You're using all the original equipment. This is not a modification to the original equipment. So you're actually only reason you put this PCB board in is because it is holding it's just how do you say it, it's really just helping the LCD lens actually work better, because the ribbon that connects to the LCD screen is up here, and so the original won't fit it. So this is why you need the new PCB board, because it has to work with this. but it connects through here, through the original equipment almost, basically. So it's a very simple mod. It took me 23 minutes to do it. I think it takes longer for me to get these buttons, screws out. So let me take the rest out. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, I took all the screws out. So I just lifted it up, and of course the speaker comes with it. And as you can see, this is the board. Turn my light on so you can see better. Here's the screen. Here is the little board that actually controls and does all the circuitry for the LCD screen. It actually connects right here with this little ribbon cable that you push in with your hand. And that was a little hard to do because it just didn't want to line up like they show on the videos where they make it look like it was so simple. But the ribbon only snaps in right here, just like that. It pushes up. Okay, it locks with these locks, and then it pulls out. Pull straight up, just like that, and the board comes off. So here's the board. Nothing special, nothing fancy about it. It's just a regular board, and right here is where I had to resolder the cables, you know, for the batteries. I mean, for the speakers. Let's see, zoom in properly. Come on, there it goes. And let's turn that light on. It's kind of hard to see, sorry y'all. There you go. And it's not the most beautiful soldering, but I think I did a good job right here of soldering the speaker back on. And I kind of burnt my little speaker right here doing it. But this board replaces the original Game Boy board, so you don't have to worry about these buttons being dirty or anything. You actually get a new clean board, so your buttons, when they get put back in, actually work a little better. To me, they actually started working better. So yeah, there's this nice clean board. Okay, so I'm gonna set it over here, and I want to get you a little close up of what the actual IPS screen looks like on the back. And like I said, whenever I was pushing this over right here, goes directly to the IPS screen. When I was pushing it over, it lays over like this, and it has a little, grooves of that square that it connects to, and you had to push it down. I was getting kind of scared because it wasn't lining up correctly, and I was having a hard time. Now, I could have used some double-sided tape and actually taped this down to the IPS screen. Now, this little 3D bracket comes with the kit, so you don't have to worry about buying it separate. It comes with it. And then right up here would have been two nodules like this, two little ports right here, holes, stands for two additional screws that the original had up here. But I cut them out with the toenail clippers and then just cut them flush, so that when I went to put this 3D printed screen that holds the screen in, to keep it aligned, it lined up perfect. Okay, so once I did that, then I was able to push this in here. Okay, oh, I don't want to drop my buttons, sorry. And this is a good time for when you take it apart to do what like I did. I retro brighted my Game Boy. I soaked it overnight in hydrogen peroxide, 3%, from Wally World, and well, that's Walmart to y'all. And then I cleaned all the original buttons and little rubber pads, cleaned them with soap and water, and a little Rubbermaid tub. That way I don't lose nothing because I don't do it in my sink. And then I retro brighted the back of the original Game Boy also over here. So I took it all apart and retro brighted that, and I took these little metal clips out and cleaned them real good with a toothbrush and some vinegar to get battery acid and corrosion off of it. Excuse me, sorry y'all. And I did all this just with a simple little toolkit. This is a hyper tough 77-piece electronic repair kit I got from Walmart and stuff. And so it really helps you, to install this mod. And like I said, this mod took me 23 minutes. The longest part was cutting that, do little clips out, and really opening it up, the screws. So let me go ahead and give you a close-up of how I put the ribbon back on. So let's get that light back on. And I'm going to show you right here. It goes right in, just like that. Pushes right in, all the way down. I know you can see that. Okay, so you push right in, and then you push the little clips down. These little black tabs on either side. And that's it. It secures that ribbon for the LCD screen. Okay, so then you just lay your board with, it already has holes to line up, lays in just like this. And now, instead of having 10 screws, which would have been 2 up here, 2 here, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, right? You're going to have only 8 screws now. So, I'm going to go over here and reinstall my 8 screws. Okay. Alright, so let me put these screws back in. And of course I already had soldered the speaker on. So give me 1 second. Okay, yo. I went ahead and just reversed. I went back real quick because I want to actually show you what this LCD screen actually looked like before I installed it. Now when I did put it in, I pushed it in like this from the front to where this little ribbon was, being fed in from the back, and then I snap it in place nice and neat, nice and carefully to this little 3D bracket. Okay, let me do a little close-up on that so you can see what the bracket looks like. It's a nice, beautiful bracket. It's a very nice 3D printed bracket. So it's high quality. They did a good job with this, and it snaps in place very carefully. Don't force it. It does not need to be forced. Okay, and what I want to go ahead and show you also the 2 little pieces that I cut out with toenail clippers. There you go, right there and right there. That's where I cut out with a toenail clipper. You can see some fingerprints, but that's on the outside of the screen. So if you do this, the screen will be put on last. Okay, so you won't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and insert this screen focus, and I guess I'll show you how it goes in, just like this. Just, it lines up perfectly. There's no other way to get this wrong. It lines up just like that. Boom. Oh, sorry. Right there, pushes right in with these little, guides. It's 3D printed perfect. So, okay, all right. So now let me go ahead and put the board back on. Okay, so I got my board back on. Got the screws back placed in. And, when I inserted this ribbon right here, it's because it's brand new, it goes in very tight. It was a little hard to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this top one in just to show you how hard it is actually to put it in. And it's easier to do it like this, to do it upside down. And where you can get some good angle, good grip, and push it in like this. I actually use my nail to push that little, see the little blue plastic part? I use my fingernail to actually help push it in from that part, because that's a thick plastic and it helps to push it in. Okay, you see that plastic lip? Yeah, so I use my fingernail to push that in, and that's it. The ribbon's in. Okay, sorry, the ribbon's in on both sides, and now I can close my Game Boy, and I don't have to do any other modding. That's it. I'm just gonna put these screws in the back. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna put my last little screw in here. Okay. Reinstall my batteries. Yes, I know they're different types. Yes, I know that's a no-no. Sorry. That's all I have. Put my multi-cart. And bam. Let me wipe that lens down. Okay. Let's turn this brightness up. Let's turn off this ugly screen. Let's go down to some US titles. Let's try some Adam's Family out, y'all. You can see how beautiful this screen is. Turn some brightness up. And we change the color again. Right there to the inverted screen. Sorry, trying to get you a good close-up. There you go. Phone really doesn't do it justice. It is a beautiful, yeah, show a little better color screen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, I suck. But you can see everything. It's just a beautiful quality screen. Very easy to put in. I mean, look at that. Look, I did that less than another 15, 20 minutes. So, if you want to upgrade your Game Boy to a beautiful, beautiful screen, then I suggest you get this FunnyPlaying. FunnyPlaying Retro Pixel IPS LCD screen mod, y'all. I mean, there's no better mod out there for this. I mean, look at that. Uh-oh. What? I don't have no more swords? What happened? Alright, y'all. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I went back to the good old Ninja Turtles. It's just a better game to show the quality of this lens, the screen. So yeah, y'all. I hope this review helps you. It helps you to how to install it. I know it ain't a thorough walkthrough per se, but I mean it's all you need to know. I mean, it's very simple installation. It's worth the money, and it brings all new life to your Game Boy. Okay. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace and much love.